Well, not quite wildlife on the trail, but wildlife at the Airbnb. Well, day 85, and we are trying to get everything packed up. We've got all the stuff in the back of the car, even some extra backpacks that I was going to try out. I did switch my bag I went back to the Exos that I started the trail with. And I've got 40 pounds in there with the bag included. But here's what it looks like when Beth and Griff and Taylor come up to visit us. We got stuff everywhere. Oh, there's Joy. Good morning, Joy. How you doing? So anyway, we're waiting on our shuttle ride back to the trail. And then Beth and Griff and Taylor will head back to North Carolina for a while. And we hope to see them again real soon. So stay with us and see what we see today. Well, here's another view of our accommodations for the weekend. It was a good place to stay. We were very comfortable. We didn't set the temperature right the first night, but that was our fault. But the host, Tony, was great to us. We had a few small issues, but that always happens or often happens. And he was very quick to reply and got back to us, and we got all the issues resolved. So we had a really comfortable stay here in Luray, Virginia. And I would say we're eager to get back on the trail, and we are. But it's always hard to leave family and friends. And that'll be tough, but once we get out there and start walking, it'll all be good, and we'll pray that they get home safely. And it's been a blessing to be here with everybody this weekend. So we got the car packed up, and we're just waiting on our shuttle ride, and we'll get back on the trail shortly, and we'll check in with you there. All right, so this is our Airbnb for the weekend. This is coming in the front door. We've got a nice den. We've got a really cute dog here that does not come with the property. That's our dog. We brought her with us. We got Griffin and Taylor over here. Got the back area out here with a fireplace, and some Adirondacks. Nice kitchen, full kitchen. Dining room. Griffin's getting around behind me. They're being silly. But anyway, a good open space here. And then coming down the hallway, first room is 2 bunk beds. Right here on the right, washer dryer. There's my wife. Isn't she lovely? Second bedroom on the right, also down the hall. And there's a dryer sheet in the floor that I'll throw away. But, also bunk beds. I think it's a full over queen. And then in the master, we've got a queen bed and master bath in here. So nice place. We had a really good stay. Tony, thank you for all of your help on the property this weekend. We had, like I said, we had a couple of small things, but nothing that, we couldn't fix easily, and it did not impact our stay at all. We had a great time, and we appreciate being able to stay here. So thanks so much, and we'll check with you on the trail. All right, we stopped by Open Arms just for a bit. We ran into Peter, Sticks, and Liesel. We'll come say a good day to them.
Thank you.
All right, Liesel, be good. Pete, take care.
Bye.
We'll see y'all. Y'all take care. All righty. All right, so this is Allison from Open Arms. So if you need to get around in Luray, Virginia or nearby, she is your call. So she'll ferry you around. She'll give you a good place to stay. And this is the second time we've met. We thank you so very much. Thank you for all your help.
You're welcome. Happy hiking.
Be safe.
Stay safe. Northbound.
Indeed. Take care. See ya.
Bye.
Bye. All right, so we are back on the trail. Heavy packs, of course. Although I did trade back to my Exos. It's a little bit lighter. I can't tell it right now because I've got a very, very full foot bag. Very frustrating to not be able to dial in, a 30-pound bag instead of a nearly 40-pound bag. But we're also carrying 3 liters of water. We don't have a lot of water on trail today. But we do have a really beautiful view. We're going to stop and snack a little bit, and then we'll get back out on the trail. Well, back on trail today. We've already shown you the first view. Our shuttle driver, Allison, said that we're going to see the same view a lot of different times during the day today. But trail's been up and down, rocky. She did say we were going to have rocks today, and it has been very uneven. Right now, not so bad, but we've had several sections of just sharp, pointy rocks without a good place to put your feet. So we'll call that practice for Pennsylvania. But we're moving on up the road right now, doing pretty well. Obviously out of town, we always have really heavy bags, and I'm eager to get somewhere and do some tearing into my food bag so I can eat out some of the weight of that bag. So we'll see how it goes up the way. We'll stop and get a snack here in a bit. We'll talk to you later. This is an interesting little part of the trail right here. We're climbing up on the ridge line here. We've got views off to the sides a little bit through the trees. Side, they're not really all that fully out yet, but down in the valley in town yesterday, it seemed like everything was fully leaved. But anyway, nice little open area right here. Trail's not too bad. Going up a little bit, not horribly so. And I suspect we're about to level off and ridge walk here a bit. But I thought I'd check in with you. Well, this is the Pinnacles picnic area. This is it's actually going to be our original pickup spot a couple of days ago, but we didn't come this far, and it was okay. They've got a nice pavilion over here. There's a birthday party or something going on. They've got a nice fire happening, and lots of day hikers out today, picnickers and that sort of thing. But we finished our lunch, and we're going to head on up the trail. Well, I just dropped my phone, but I picked it up. Nice little views off to the side over here. And then we've got some rocks too, but not bad rocks. We'll be okay. We're about 6 miles from our shelter. We were only doing about 11 today, I think. Maybe not quite, but somewhere in that neighborhood, 10 or 11. And it's 1 o'clock, so hopefully we'll get there by, I don't know, 3:30, maybe 3:30. It depends on what we got to walk on. I know we've got a little bit of up and down stuff, but it's not going to be any different than we had the last week. So barring crazy rock occurrences, it shouldn't be too terribly bad. We've got a nice trail up through here through the Shenandoahs. Lots and lots of folks out picnicking on Sunday, day hiking. We've seen a ton of day hikers today. And with the weather, it's not surprising at all. It was kind of nasty yesterday with rain, and I understand it was kind of cold up here on top. Ooh, pretty view here. I'm going to stop for a sec. Yeah, I understand it was kind of cold out here last night and rainy, but or yesterday, maybe not last night. Glad we missed that. But we're doing well today, and we're heading on up the trail. Well, thankfully the trail doesn't go over all these rocks over here to the side of the trail. Of course, it might turn and go over here in a minute, but at the moment we're going beside. But I thought it was kind of cool, so I thought I'd whip out the phone and show it to you. Well, we're passing by this shelter here. I meant to mention, in the Shenandoahs, the shelters are called huts. Oh, I remember this one. Maybe, I think. Yeah, we came through here. It was a horrible thunderstorm. But anyway, bird's nest number 3. And we're going to pass this one by and go about 4 or 5 more miles, I think. So we'll see up the way. Well, just a few feet off the trail, we got a little bit of an overlook right here. It is somewhat the same view that we've seen already. This little lake down here in the middle. We've walked around it, and I guess we've come down this ridge over here. And we're going to keep on heading down. But I wanted to show you this. And we got some trees popping out here. This one's going to be really pretty if it ever focuses. Maybe it won't. But anyway, on up the trail. So this is our terrain right now. We're still going around big rocks. And this may be a little stony, man. I'm not real sure. But gigantic rocks right here in front of us. I'm trying to step carefully here. Kind of neat that this tree right here has found a home inside this rock. You wouldn't think there'd be room. But wow, God's glory and beauty. Well, color me stupid. So that last rock up there, that was Mary's rock. And I remember Allison, our shuttle driver from Open Arms Hostel, Allison was telling us that we'd be coming across that and then going downhill a bit. So I think we're starting our downhill a bit now, coming down the spine of that ridge and working our way over to the shelter. Well, I've made it to my shelter for the night. We're going to close the video out for day 85, I believe it is. And we're going to try to do 23 and a half or so, 23.8 miles tomorrow. It's the way the shelters line up here, it's either a really short day or it's a really, really long day. So we're going to try to get on up and out tomorrow and do a really big day tomorrow, and then take it a little easier the next couple of days. So we'll check with you in the morning. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you then.